Okay, so I was going to make a video on the New Year of the Witch update because I thought it was pretty interesting, and from my point of view, it is just an update to the bestiary because it makes the bestiary actually make money. So what I have found, I have taken these witches artifacts, and then I found the most optimal way to get it. Then of course, as you max those bestiaries out from those mobs, then I mean, sure the money per hour gets lower, but this is for a start. So I've made this spreadsheet if it loads in of what you need, and then first for the talisman, you need these festering flies. I'll show them afterwards because they are included in one of the other mob types. And then the void ooze for the ring, those are gotten from ender mobs, and I have actually two different ways to get these. The first one is just well, Aurora armor, maybe even Storm is fine. Just go around killing Endermen. The good thing about this is I'm pretty sure this is the fastest, and also it gives Ender armor, and you could like that, or you might think it's annoying, but you get a few inventories worth. So I mean, it's still like a million, 2 million coins extra just for free. And then the other method you would need um, full glossy mineral. Just go over here. You can see one guy already doing it here. You can also do it here. Just take any drill and just spam this until it spawns a few of these endermites. Then just hype them or kill them with whatever. You can even term them, I'm pretty sure. Then just keep doing this, and it should take about, I don't know, under 10 minutes to get a stack of Vidus. The next thing is frog legs. You can also get those passively while grinding for spell sets, so I wouldn't go over that. Um, then we have the smoldering embers and gelatinous globe. Here we would go to the end. No, not the end, the nether. Equip Aurora. And you could do this, I'm pretty sure you could do it with just a Juju bow, because you should be able to kill these guys with just a Juju and maybe some Terra armor. What I would do is run around, take these guys out, and even the magma cubes spawning up here you could take. That way you also get some undead mobs, and that gives the thing you need for the talismans. But you only need half a stack, so not every one of them needs to be undead. And then also there's of course, also these magma cubes over here. But in here, I found if you have a hype, you should be able to do this. There's a lot of pack magma cubes, and you also are able to kill these Catanites just while you're running through here. Anyways, you can might as well just hype them up because they give the undead shards as well. So you should be getting like a half of that you need for every stack of embers and gelatinous gloop. And I think that's one last thing that we need. That's the spell set. The only really thing I found two methods, but the most consistent is in the park. Um, Up here in this cave, I don't know what it's called anymore. Uh, you'll just need a super boom. I'm pretty sure you could warp directly to it, but I don't. Uh, Honestly, I don't remember what it's called. And you could start here. Just follow this route, hyping everything as you go around. Go up here, down here, hype these. Then they start spawning again. And you can make a whole circle before a new batch spawns. So that should be the most optimal way. The other thing is, the other method is automatons. They also give the spell set. But from what I have found is that they are much slower to kill a lot of, so I prefer this at least until the bestiary is maxed. I'm only like halfway there, and I think I have at least made a few of these elements. You can see one of them just sold. And then if we look at the stats, I've just totaled this up. Of course, I've minus some of these things because these are if you wanted to grind these out. I mean, sure, if you only wanted the talismans, I would go in the hub and just kill zombies in the graveyard. And if you only wanted these frog legs and not, oh yeah, I forgot to say, these are of course also animals. So you would get, when you get a stack of spell set, you should also get around a stack of those frog legs. But if you need a few more of those, you would just go to the barn. That's the quickest one of these ingredients to get. Just kill all of the animals here. That should be all of them. Of course, if you can kill uh, nether mobs, I wouldn't recommend doing this because you wouldn't be able to get these smoldering embers. But if you need just the gelatinous globes and you also need the bestiary, I would go to the slimes in the deep caverns. They are also kind of easy to get. At least from my experience, you could kill a lot of these pretty easily. So that brings me to the money per hour. This is pretty. Um, you can see the minutes here, how long it took me, and of course I've removed um, one of these because you get smoldering embers and gelatinous gloop at the same time. And also the frog legs because you get these passively by doing the dogs, and also the fed and flies because you also got those passively. And then it totaled out to, if you just craft the artifacts, you will get 40 mil an hour. And I'm pretty sure you could get it much quicker than that, but I don't want to throw out a method and then it it's only me that can get those rates. So if you have around about this setup, which is pretty mid-game, it's not maxed or anything, you could go much lower above our level and everything. You don't need the most max hype, because mine is pretty bad also. Um, just to share, just wanted to show there's a method I found. 40 mil an hour is, I mean, it's not the like a good money making method, but for me, I was in the process of doing some bestiary work anyways because I just wanted to do something to get skyblock XP, and this just makes it a little bit more enticing because you're just not just running around killing a random mob for like 10 hours straight because you actually get a lot of money for it. Because it is a task you're going to need to do anyway if you need to reach max level. So yeah, that's all. I would, if you want a spreadsheet, I can send it to you. I also have some other spreadsheets for some other methods, which I would make a video on, but they just read at the Year of the Pig event. I also had a video plan for that, but before I could get to record it, they changed it a whole lot. And also for, of course, the bounty beast balls, which I have already made a video on. So yeah, thank you. Leave a like or something.